good to confront fears, and I think it's good to challenge yourself all the time. I mean, life's short, so we have to do it. I mean, or else it's going to be just boring. You know, anybody can sit at home in front of a TV and watch other people doing this stuff, but I would rather be doing it.
My name is Kurht Gearhardt, and I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I'm about to take one of the biggest adventures of my life, 8,500-mile journey from Beijing, China, to Paris, France.
I don't sweat the small things. It's just, I think it's like anything, going on a trip, going on a drive, going on a surf trip, doing anything you want in life. It's the build up to that point that's really exciting. So it's a year and a half of a build that is really one of the most exciting things. It's not just the rally. You take the car apart, put it back together, and then you go drive. It's the ultimate thing in life, really.
Now a 911 would be wonderful, it'd be great to have that power, but it's more to go wrong, and it's harder to repair. It's a more complicated beam. Now they are very reliable things, but you know, this is a big thing, and I think that we're reducing the risk of any engine failures or any problems we can't fix on the way by running a 912. The 4-cylinder provides the torque, and it's much more simple to deal with if we have to remove it, if we have to do any repairs. It's just all around an easier thing to do.
I've been working on them for as long as I can remember. And I started working on them because I owned one and I couldn't afford to get it fixed. And so that's how all this started. And now I kind of make a living at it. Volkswagens attracted me to Porsche. And Porsche was like a couple of steps up. And that same design, same almost everything, and but just better. And that's how I got into them. Liquid cooled would be that it draws the heat off the motor to a radiator that's transferred to the air. With this one, the air just goes right over it and cools the motor. To me, that is a normal engine. You know, I mean, you know, I get work on my other cars that are not Porsches, and those are foreign cars to me. I got to send them to somebody else, almost, you know. Air cooled, you don't have water pump, you don't have radiators, you don't, a lot of stuff you don't need with these cars that make them, I think, more reliable because there's no failures on those parts. It's basically a Volkswagen design that's been sophisticated. You know, there's nothing real intricate about it. You know, it'll work. You know, it just will work.
You know, everybody calls a Porsche a Volkswagen, or people will say that. And it's really kind of silly to me because a Volkswagen is actually a Porsche, in my opinion. The German government wanted a people's car, and Ferdinand Porsche designed one. And it was a simple, economical vehicle with a flat-four engine that was purpose-built to get people around, to do what they needed to do. So they built the people's car.
I've owned mine for about 24 or 5 years, and I restored it from the ground up. It's just one of those kind of bikes you don't want to sell. You want to keep it forever. It's timeless, and it's fun, and it starts up, and I'm sure you could, drive it to New York in a second. It's not a big deal. They're really, really reliable. So great machines.
Friendship to me is having a connection with somebody that a lot of time can go by, and it doesn't even matter how much time has gone by, but the moment that you get back together, it's like no time has gone by. I feel really lucky that I have that kind of friendship with him, that we don't have to speak for quite a while, and we don't keep track, we don't keep score. It's just like when the time is right, it's time to go out on a ride, or it's time to have a meal and catch up.
I think we're just both into architecture, art, and things from the 50s and 60s.
When you start with that kind of a base of having a respect for machinery and an appreciation for well-made machines or well-made houses or things that are crafted, and even just a respect for craft, I think that's a really fun place to kind of start a friendship. So it just grows from there.
I have a lot of patience, so when I built my house, it ended up being a 7-year project. And really it was just because I didn't have the money to finish it, but I wasn't gonna cut short and go to just any store or any hardware store or whatever out there and buy just things to get it finished to please somebody else, because I didn't need to please anybody. I was able to finish the house when I wanted and to do it my way. It's a kind of a double-edged sword. You get to do the car the way you want, you make sure it's right, and then I have enough time, a year and a half, to build the car. And so there was not a whole lot of pressure in that period. Just do what you want, get it done right, and be satisfied in the end. One of the most exciting things, it's not just the rally, it's the build itself, which is, I can hang around with guys that I really like to, work on the car, the guys that are assisting me. That whole process is really one of the best, most exciting things in life, is that particular process. I think something we all want to do as boys up to men, we all want to get on a bike or a car or something and race, and she's out there doing it. She's just not scared to do anything.
Facing these fears is what you need to do in order to achieve your goals. I just work at staying calm, like it's gonna be okay. The bike can handle it. You can handle it. speed was.
90. What? 92? Yeah, you're going to inbound.
Build all the way up to the event. And then, of course, the event, but the whole build getting there is like, I mean, who doesn't want to do that?